Hey VCE students! Today we are looking at Unit 3, Area of Study 3, specifically Manufacturing and Service Organisations. Let's have a look at a practice question. Compare the characteristics of a large-scale manufacturer to those of a service organisation. 4 marks. As always, the first place to start is by asking yourself what response this question is looking for. Here, we are being asked to compare certain characteristics. This is basically just asking us to give a description of both, noting what they have in common and what they don't. As it is a 4-mark question, it should be 1 paragraph long, so about 5 or 6 sentences. For this question, the key similarities are that both use the same elements in the operations system and both also aim to produce a good and/or service that is to be sold to the consumer so it makes a profit. The main differences between a large-scale manufacturer and a service organisation are that manufacturing organisations produce tangible goods, while service organisations produce intangible services, that the consumer must be present at production for service organisations, however, not for a manufacturing organisation. The goods of a manufacturing organisation can be stored and reused. Meanwhile, this is not the case for a service organisation. So, in our response, as we go through, we'll either say something that they have in common or outline their differences. A sample response to this question could include: a manufacturing and service large-scale organisation both aim to create goods and/or services that meet the needs of the market so they can be sold to consumers to make a profit. Both these types of organisations also use the same elements of an operations system, being inputs, transformation, and outputs during production. A manufacturing organisation, however, differs from a service organisation as it produces a tangible good that is a product that can be physically touched and stored by the consumer. Meanwhile, a service organisation produces an intangible service, which cannot be physically touched and is impossible to store and reuse unless more money is paid for an additional service. It usually takes the form of tasks performed on behalf of the customer by the organisation. A manufacturing organisation also does not require the consumer to be present at the time of production. Goods are created and shipped to the stores, ready for purchasing by consumers. This is in contrast to a service organisation, where the consumer must be present at the time of production so as to receive the service. Compare questions are often mistaken for differentiate or contrast questions, meaning that students forget to address the similarities within the questions. Okay, catch you next time.
Hey guys, if you need a hand, click on the Engage Wiki link, or you can go straight to the next video. It's a straight.